Think we're live? I think so.
We're live. I think we're live. 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're live. And we're waiting for
Me to do the Rumble thing.
Rumble. We on Rumble yet?
Well, we're there. I just gotta put the thumbnail there.
I hope you guys like the thumbnail.
Oh, I really like I like it. Okay. It's the first time ever. Like I gave the AI a lot of prompts. Like I gave it. I wanted this to look a specific way. I was like, I want the Statue of Liberty instead of the face of the whatever her name is, the Liberty,
Lady Liberty. Yeah.
I want Diddy's face. I want
fireworks. Obviously, fireworks, right?
I want fireworks, but I want it to be baby oil instead of the fireworks.
And it wouldn't do the baby oil?
It did. It's baby oil. Look at it.
Where?
Look at the fireworks. That's baby oil. Look at the fireworks.
Oh, shit.
You didn't even realize it, did you?
Well, I mean, it just looks like fireballs, like a little bit, but I guess it's globs of baby oil.
And his face is supposed to be shiny from the baby oil, too.
Oh, my God. Is that why his arm's glistening? Jesus Christ.
Yep.
I thought it was just shining because he's sweating.
Hey, Twitch work. We're on Twitch. That's epic. Hasn't worked in so long.
Well, it's working now.
Hey, I gotta get my shit ready. Down.
I'm in a different setup. I didn't feel like sitting in a desk chair, in my gamer chair. I opted for the couch this episode.
Nice. I'm also using my new headphones.
How do I sound through your new headphones? Do I sound good?
Sound great. New microphone or headphones? Cheers. Look if you got him. And I hope you got him.
Unfortunately, I can't smoke in the house. So I don't got him. I finished my vape card today. I gotta go back to the dispensary tomorrow.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dumbfounded Dipshits Podcast. We are not here.
But we will be. Well, we're here. Hi.
Here's everybody.
What's going on? I cut the mustache. How do you like?
You're far away, so it's hard to tell.
You can't see my upper lip now. Come I'm close.
Yeah, you have to be. You should have moved that shit way closer than it already. Like where you are.
I'm comfortable where I am. I like this. You see this? You see my knee? You can see my knee now. You guys couldn't see my knee before. You can see my knee now.
I don't. So I'm gonna do a shot on the air of this. It's 100 milligrams of a coffee THC.
So what's this obsession now with the caffeine laced THC fucking shit that everybody's pumping now?
What do you mean,
All
everybody?
this-
Yo, fuck those people. I've been doing this forever.
What? Just mixing? You would drop like a tincture in your coffee? I've done that before.
Yeah,
by the way.
absolutely. I've been doing it for a very long time. But the thing that my obsession with it is, I want to be awake for the podcast, but I want to be fucking high. So Oh my.
Yeah, but the thing is, by the time it hits you, it's going to be like another 45 minutes from now. You probably feel the caffeine before you feel the THC.
Which is great. And then by the time the THC kicks in, I'm wired. What the fuck was that? You got ghosts?
No, I got dogs.
Oh.
You might see them scurrying around. I got one who's trying to hop up
How the fuck was he found not guilty? I'm very confused. Did you follow this?
Dude, a lot of people are. Well, this is what the streets are saying. The streets are saying that the jury was fucked, right? And the prosecution didn't do a good job. Right? Hold on. And then the last one is not only did the prosecution not do a good job, people are saying that even still the charges were not clear. You know what I mean? To the jury, So the combination of their lack of intelligence, you know what I mean, along with the prosecution's doing a shitty job, is the reason why. And it's not all counts. He's like guilty of like the prostitution thing. And I think that's it. And this is what happened. The defense pressed and said, well, this guy accepted $10,000 every time he got flown out. And he got flown out. He didn't have to pay for his own ticket. You know what I mean? So that was how they were trying to do the human trafficking thing, I think. And now this is dipshit law. And let's just say this. As far as they were trying to prove some points on some things, and what the defense did was use those points to like flip it.
But no one cares. Like you're trying to take this all serious or not?
Well, this is the whole thing. This is the distraction fucking theory now that obviously we've been talking shit about this for years, me and you. You know what I mean? And we're probably guilty of fucking playing into the distraction, but I'm just saying it's a distraction nonetheless. It's not our fault, right? But everybody's like in the allure of this because of how big of a figure he is, and Epstein didn't get got, so they're trying to get somebody else who's like
So what I was trying to imply before is you said the dipshit. This is a dipshit talking with the facts and whatnot.
Yeah, dipshit legal. Yeah,
but you gave facts. You said things that were like not comedic. And what I was gonna say is when you said the jury's fucked, I said what, from a Diddy party?
Or they all got invited. Maybe they all got invited. They'd be like, "Hey, listen, if you quit, man, you're all invited."
Are your dogs trying to fuck?
No, they're fighting each other. Wait, you can hear them, right?
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, they're battling. Shut up, guys. What are you doing? Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it back here.
Let's see if I can get this. Good enough. Let's see what we got.
They fucking battle all day. Oh, but they were celebrating outside the fucking courthouse. That was fucking crazy.
Let's just watch.
Diddy,
that was
I told y'all we gonna beat them charges. Yeah, y'all some player hating ass. Yeah. Free Diddy. I'm already free. Yeah, I'm already free. I ain't worried about no in jail. I'm already free.
That Ray J?
That's not Ray J, is it? I don't know who that is.
That's Ray J.
No.
That Bieber? No.
There's no way people was celebrating.
No.
Not mother freaking guilty. You dig? Yeah, man. I told y'all, man. I told y'all Diddy was coming home like Boosie Daughter was saying.
Wow.
Say, man, all y'all funny bunny mother freakers, man, you know what I'm saying? Who wanted to see Diddy guilty, man. How y'all feel?
Hey, man, you got to get credit when it's due. This man Diddy just beat the face.
Yeah.
In the middle of New York City.
Yeah.
New York is the giant in America. So listen, dog. How many of y'all acting like y'all ain't going to a welcome home Diddy party? Come on, man. Y'all be ashamed of y'allself for going against that man and pulling him down like y'all did. And
so I got a question, right? Like now, like for the last how many years are we talking about this now? Almost 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like when they were building it up, and then they actually arrested him. Blah 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 blah. Right? I don't remember seeing anybody coming out to support him other than
the first guy in the video. What the hell is his name?
The influencer dude. Yeah.
Fucking.
Anyway, but either way, it wasn't like in droves. And I'm saying as soon as he got acquitted, you know, there was like
of course
a bunch of celebrities, and I'm like, where the fuck were you know, like where were they like at the beginning? And the thing is, it's like everybody stood their distance, right? Course. Because they didn't want to be tainted by the whole story. You know what I mean?
Remember the Free Diddy protests? I guess they worked out.
Yeah, but that was obviously his own propaganda. You know what I mean? Like obviously, like that was already known that he was paying people to stand outside.
See, Ryan, that shot is already kicking in. It's fast acting, and I'm on like an empty stomach. I'm already like getting like, whoa, that was fast. And I don't know how much I drank because this whole thing's 100 milligrams.
So you mean both caffeine and the THC hit at the same time, kind of?
Probably. How do I get this? Does this work if I... Hey, Ryan, there's some comments.
What up, AJot? Welcome to the Dumbfounded Dipshits Podcast, and we're just going to talk about some more dipshit shit. You can wait, kid. You can continue playing. I want to hear what the next person is.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get up the other.
I'm waiting on him to drop his first day out song, bitch. What you gonna say now? And everybody that's
what's up, Hiddleston?
Everybody, it's very wise for us to invest into the baby oil. The baby oil stock don't want to. I know nigga sold more baby oil.
Yeah. All right, because now I'm going to say Johnson & Johnson took a hit, right? Did they take a hit like with the fucking vaccine, and then they took a hit with the talcum powder, right? Didn't Johnson got fucked up, right, over lawsuits over the talcum powder cancer shit and over...
Still fucking used too? Aren't they still fucking using it?
But I'm saying right now, invest in Johnson & Johnson because like what he's saying, he's like, yeah, that's good. That stock is going to spike a little bit. Go buy it and then dump it like a month later after it peaks.
House is Lucas Monster, 100%.
Hey yo, we love y'all. We love everybody watching.
As a son,
Pop's coming home. God bless.
I couldn't tell.
God bless the whole world.
What was going through your head when the verdict was?
He literally looks like somebody's deep faking Diddy onto somebody else's body.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like his son just looks like somebody's deep faking him.
Fred.
That's nuts.
Happy.
Man, I'm so glad Diddy free, bro. You know, the reason is because I'm tired of seeing us black moguls get took down like that, bro. Like, and I'm tired of seeing us black people go against us black moguls like that. And I feel like if Diddy was a white man who...
To be sick and tired of something, don't you have to see it happen often? Like R. Kelly, they didn't go after R. Kelly. He was a piece of shit.
R. Kelly was he was really human trafficking. R. Kelly, like legit, like there was no doubt about it. There's no way anybody could defend that.
I think the biggest I think what he's referring to though is how like they prosecuted him over this entire thing, but it wasn't only him that was involved in this. There were many people involved in this, and there's no. I don't think.
Weren't some of the charges like relating in conspiracy? Conspiracy to commit, right? Yes,
but then you have to be conspiring with someone. Why aren't they being charged? Who are these people?
Oh, that's because like it's the flip, right?
I think
didn't like people flip on him. People flipped on him, right? To
state's witness. Found not guilty because they knew if he became guilty, they would have to pursue bigger fish.
Oh, more money. It'd probably be more expensive, right?
I know.
No, I mean bigger fish like who knows, politicians and shit.
Yeah, but you still to build the case, you got to fucking man hours. There's a lot of fucking time and yeah.
People, but if he done all this shit for hip hop, if he was white, they would have had so many white people out there protesting for this man losing his life behind a relationship,
But he beat the shit out of Cassie, like all that. Like this is the thing. I understand.
Yeah, but
I understand, but like that's a statute of limitations thing or whatever, wherever it took place, right? Isn't it like that's the reason why he can't get prosecuted for that? For any of the shit that he did to Cassie?
To be honest, if it's on video, I don't think statute of limitations should matter.
Right. So as to his character, it's just like that's the thing. I guess when you're in court, like they ask you to fucking separate that shit, right?
I want to see 50 Cent's reaction.
Oh, dude.
I don't care about any of these motherfuckers that are like.
But 50, I just want to see what 50 has to say. Yeah, me
right,
too.
Where are you? Where are you? Joy's coming out.
That shit is crazy. I really don't like that guy.
I wonder if that was real. I don't know if that was real. I could be.
No, I've definitely heard him like in interviews recently, like just outright say that. Dude, he's on Instagram. He's like one of the best followers on Instagram just because he constantly rips the Diddy shit, but and Diddy, but he's like all over the place, and he doesn't give a fuck what he says, which is admirable.
Wow. How were we?
But anyway, what does this mean? What does this all mean, right? Like if he gets off, he goes free. He's probably not going to do any jail time, right? Everybody's speculating he's not going to do jail time for the prostitution thing. They're probably going to do because he's already been in jail for how long? Over a year now, right?
Mm-hmm. So
they'll probably do some time served thing, and like you said, other people would have to go down if he went down, right?
Yeah,
right? It would just start the chain reaction.
It's a conspiracy, so there's more fucking people involved in it.
Well, I'm not even saying that. I'm saying like, who's the next example that they have to make? Because the thing is like, a lot of that information on Diddy, it's been out for a long time that he was doing all this shit. It's just that they never really put it into like a case. You know what I mean? And this is the thing. Now let's just go off this way. And then we'll segue into the many other topics that we should probably delve into relating in this. In the conspiracy theory, right? And I'm saying this not as I'm disregard it. But that why focus, so hyper focus, right? The media on this Diddy case, right? And so much so that like Disney's like pumping the story. Like I put on my Disney Plus the other day and there's a Diddy documentary. And I'm like, why should I be looking at Lilo and Stitch and Star Wars and then Diddy? Like, what the fuck, dude? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like why are you pumping the story? And then obviously you're pumping the fucking story because all this other shit is going on. And it's like, and it's also really fucking sus that the big beautiful bill happens right at the same time that Diddy gets off. You know what I mean?
It's a little convenient. And
there was all this talk that Trump was going to pardon Diddy even if he did get convicted.
Yeah, come on, they'll say anything. They will fucking say anything.
You don't think that would happen? That would have went down. But didn't he like pardon like mad people?
Every president pardons a bunch of fucking people. What do we got?
Bro, I don't care if she has autism. We gonna have stupid sex then. I don't give a fuck. Bro, I don't care if she has autism. I'm gonna hit that shit anyway. No. I don't care if she got autism, bro. I'll hit that shit anyway. The fuck?
What do you mean by that?
It don't matter to me.
What the fuck?
Bro, I don't care if she has autism. We gonna have stupid sex then.
The best one. That's the best one. I don't care.
Yeah, the first one came out the smoothest. Yeah, everything else seemed a little hesitant. Very funny.
You sent me that one.
Good job. Oh, yo, bro. Bragging rights. I've used many a porta potty in strange places, but this one is by far the strangest.
Wow.
What the hell?
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, taking a dump at the top of the arch just seems like, bucket list.
Right?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, that's a risky place to take a shit too. You know what I mean? If it's fucking windy enough, that fucking porta potty's going flying off. That shit has to be chained down.
Absolutely. Imagine up there during like any wind gust, and it's you're the only thing in there, and it hasn't been used in a while, so it's virtually empty.
I mean, you would die. That's a fucking really horrible way to go. Because the thing is, you will get blown off, and all that blue shit will just be all over you before you even hit the fucking ground, bro.
So we're not. If you just got here, we're not laughing at this current thing on the screen. We're laughing at the previous video.
Yes.
Not to form people from my rant.
Context. I don't get it. What am I watching?
You're watching people protesting the bombing and attacking Iran, with people showing you what Iran does to protesters.
Oh, yeah. They throw acid on them, right? Mm-hmm. Is that like what they're saying? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Not funny.
No.
Not funny at all.
Totally just.
But okay, you know what's ironic? I guess, isn't it? Ironic? Is it ironic?
Ironic.
Did you just fucking miss that joke, Mike? Is it ironic? Ironic? Mike!
I'm
wake up, Mike! Fucking wake up!
I'm getting the next video ready, and the next video after that ready. I'm over here. You could say it to them; they might pick up on it.
Well, okay, is it not ironic?
You already did it, though.
Blink. Cut that reel, motherfucker.
I don't know if this one's funny or not. I don't know if you sent this to me or not. I don't know where this one came from, but I'm going to play it anyway.
FBI issues warning.
Oh, shit.
Yet the FBI is now issuing a brand new warning that literally goes out to every single person across the nation that owns an iPhone. So the FBI is now issuing an urgent warning to 150 million different iPhone users to delete this text as soon as it appears, which is crazy. So they're saying that these text scams are absolutely nothing new, but there's actually a 700% increase in this particular type of text just this month alone. I really want to know if you guys are getting these texts, but apparently this new scam is fake unpaid toll tax, and if you don't pay the toll, they're apparently going to take your license away. Again, I really want to know if you guys are getting these texts, because here's just one example of what it might look like. Sometimes it looks legit, and a lot of people are actually falling for this. So the FBI is putting out a statement that says if you are clicking these links and if you are trying to pay the tolls, they're putting malware on your phone that can go into your phone and collect all of your information. Like I said in the beginning of the video, apparently a lot of people have been getting these for the past few months, but there has now been a 773% surge in just this past week alone. I give you these news roundups every day, so make sure you add me and come back to me tomorrow. So if
so thank you, Nick Jackson, because this is a fact, right? I was getting these. Now the thing is, I'm like super on top of just anything that's spam related. So obviously, I haven't lived in New York. You know how long? Over 7 years now.
Yes.
Actually, what's today's date?
I wish I knew.
In 2 days, it's the 6th. In 2 days, on the 8th, I would have officially lived in Florida. Oh, no, it's 6 years.
There's a problem I have with these kind of
scams. So this is the thing. It's a DMV in New York City telling me that I owe money from speeding tickets that are overdue. I haven't gotten a speeding ticket in New York City for fucking a decade.
I've never gotten a speeding ticket in New York.
Bullshit. You've never gotten a speeding ticket.
No, I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
You're a liar.
I've never gotten a speeding ticket in my life. I never got points off my license in my life.
No, I never got points off my license, but I did get speed trapped and I got pulled over once. But I got speed trapped a few times. Like, you know what I mean? Camera trap.
A camera ticket for speeding, sure.
Yeah, that's a speeding ticket. That's what I'm talking about.
No, but it's not a speeding ticket. It's a camera ticket.
But you've never gotten pulled over. You've never gotten pulled over.
On a speeding ticket by getting pulled over.
I have on the belt, I think, or coming off the belt.
I got pulled over doing 75 on the belt. And he's like, where are you going? I'm like, work. I was in TSA uniform. He goes, have a good day, sir.
20 miles over the speed limit, and he said, have a good day.
I'm in uniform, TSA uniform. We had badges. I mean, we had no power, but we had badges, bro. Look, if he came to the airport, I could be like, fuck you, get in line. So, you know, we both had that fuck you power.
So it's some sort of scumbag camaraderie.
Yeah, there you go. Well, one could say it's scumbag privilege, but you know,
scumbag privilege. Was he a white police officer?
Yeah.
No shit.
I've been pulled over by a black police officer. I think one time in my entire life, and he was mean. You think you could just get away with whatever you want? No, officer. You didn't see the no turning sign? No. It has the word new on it 4 times. Okay.
I mean, I got pulled over. I was going like 90 something miles an hour and down here. And that's the guy could have fucked me. I know, really, he could have just, you know.
Oh yeah, Florida cops can fuck you. Like
he could have like just done the whole thing. Yeah, and I would have had to go. Really, you know, it wouldn't have just been the $75 ticket. But he's like, listen, he's like, I'm gonna put 76 miles an hour here.
I'm gonna be nice because you're white.
And it's, you know, and yeah, and he fucking let me go with that. But the camera. That's what I got caught with the camera down here. They get cameras everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
So you know, no matter what, it's just like fucking. It's a cash trap. That's what that shit is.
So this video is just incredible. Just incredible.
Target. Yeah, that motherfucker's gonna die, dude. You saw that look of death, but that shot, dude. He hit his target, bro.
Try not to laugh. Try not to laugh, guys.
What the f***? My car again.
You didn't laugh, Ryan.
Sorry. No, dude. I sent this to you.
I know. I need to do that.
Bro, dude, that's not all, dude. You know what else you could put in a tailpipe?
An apple.
You could put a banana in a tailpipe too, but I'm just saying there's other things that make noise that you could do that same shit with.
Well, no, the apple, the banana clogs it, so you kill the person.
Is that what happens? I thought it just like I thought the car just gets fucked up.
No, the exhaust goes into the car and you die.
That's what happens?
Very dark. Yes.
What? I thought it just seizes the car up. No? I thought it fucks with like the fucking, you know, like the I don't know. Anyway, I know jack shit. I know jack shit about the cars.
Holes in the exhaust. The exhaust is still going to come out of those holes on the sides, and it's going to go up into the car.
Into the car?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude.
Ryan.
Blocked exhaust system prevents. Oh, no. Yeah, bigger. Prevents the dioxide. Accumulate in enclosed space. Damn. All right. So hold on a second. So you're saying that it'll go back. Okay, but hold on. It's the exhaust from the engine. Wouldn't it go back through that way? Not into the cabin.
If it's underneath the car, there's not a lot of space between you and the other parts of the car.
Yeah.
So if it goes back into the engine, you have an air intake in the engine that's feeding the cabin of the car.
Yeah.
So that exhaust is now going into the cabin of the car.
I don't know. My Neanderthal brain is just.
If you go in a garage, the garage door down and your car is on and no windows are doors.
Yes, because that space does. And the thing is, your car itself isn't airtight. So it'll get through that way. But what I'm saying is if you're driving on a highway and you're out in the wide open and you stuff something into the tailpipe that stops the exhaust from coming out, it'll go back in the engine and then it will not come into the car.
Driving is different than you just standing still. If you're just
I'm talking you stuff bananas in a tailpipe like they did in Beverly Hills Cop.
You know what's funny?
And you drive off. Yeah, because it's the most famous banana in the tailpipe. It's where banana in the tailpipe came from. So my whole point is, you drive off, that carbon monoxide just
it's gonna go.
Diffuses into the air. Yeah.
Anyway, do you miss driving in New York?
Not at all, dude. Not at all.
Pull in here, and you would pull it. You were trying to pull in here, and you would pull it.
No, thank you. Well, people are shooting. People shoot at each other down here, so I don't know what's better.
Wow.
Oh, bro.
You missed the sound. There's that. Oh, that's not nice.
God, he's crying, dude.
Yeah,
he's fucking crying. Dude, bro, a rap for him. Yeah. I say get him out of the game. Get him out of the game.
Yeah. That noise every time.
I think he has a cod piece or some sort of crotch piece or something like that protecting him. That's what that hit, because that's what they couldn't have hit. That could not have hit flesh.
It hit the cup or something.
But bad enough to where it blasted him, bro. That motherfucker was in the worst. But you heard those noises were genuine.
What? I hear all these noises. You hear this?
Oh shit! So hold on a second. Can I give it like a little bit of a So now there's this thing, right? I don't know if it's called hucking bread, but the prank is people will just chuck loaves of bread into or just not just bread, just any grocery into unsuspecting shoppers' carts, and to see if they notice it or not. And that's the prank. And this has been my new ASMR. I've been watching these videos incessantly. I may have sent more than one to you, but this is probably the first in many that I think I said to you. This is hilarious. I would have been doing this if I was a teenager too.
Wow, he doesn't realize it? 2 loaves of bread. No one noticed that?
Uno más.
Wow. Now he noticed it. Now he doesn't. Nope, he didn't notice it? No, he had it. Bro.
No, wait. I guess his wife noticed it. Yo, I love this. It's great. He's like looking at this. You see that shit? He's like looking up at the ceiling like.
A few moments later.
You hear what he just said?
Yeah, what did he say? I didn't.
They did it again. See, they did it again.
She's not paying attention. How doesn't this lady notice that? All right, we're finding this bread in our basket right when we're standing next to this guy.
How did they not notice this?
But this is the thing. This is a flawless victory in this case. The scenario doesn't always happen. This is definitely a very
rare situation
that he did 5 in a row and knock it like noticed. And I'm being nice by saying noticed. Oh shit.
Well, sometimes I'm happy I live in a city because there's certain things I don't have to worry about. It's still inside. Wow.
Yo, but the thing is, it braced before it went through the door that last time. It just went, wah, pushed that shit wide open.
Wow.
Yo, but I feel like at least once or twice a year, I send you a video of some sort of a deer or an ungulate just bashing through some sort of a window. I think I maybe sent you one where it was not a deer, but it was like an elk of some sort.
Yeah.
And I think I sent you one where there was like a moose. I think I've sent you several.
We've seen 100, maybe more of
just animals just bashing through windows, right? Of storefronts.
Well, there's the whole channel Nature is Metal that's basically all crazy shit. There's definitely a channel dedicated to deer flying through windows.
Just specifically.
Yeah, probably. It's gotta exist. Where's the next one? Where'd it go? Here we go. This gives me nightmares because I used to do carpentry for a brief period of time in houses, and this is terrifying.
It's sort of amateur hour, in my opinion.
Yeah, obviously, but still, it's just you forget where you are. Bye bye. At least he's laughing,
Because I don't think any of those boards are nailed down, and they shifted, and they'll just like pop out of place. You know what I mean?
Or they're not.
No, they're not. They're below the floor level. So it's like he should have just stayed on the beams. But
did you see this? Oh, you can't see because I just X'd it out. I have to find it again.
Show me, Mike. What are we looking at?
It's very interesting how.
Wake the fuck up, New York. What does this mean?
And realize there's a policy proposal that says your plan, and I'm going to quote it for folks, is to shift the tax burden from overtaxed homeowners in the outer boroughs to more expensive homes in richer and whiter neighborhoods. Explain why you are bringing race into your tax proposal.
That is just a description of what we see right now. It's not driven by race. It's more of an assessment of what neighborhoods are being undertaxed versus overtaxed. We've seen time and again that this is a property tax system that is inequitable. It's one that actually Eric Adams ran on saying that he would change in the first 100 days. He's since sought to defend it and lost at every juncture in court.
And I understand you're saying we're simply describing the types of neighborhoods that would see these increase in taxes, and yet by invoking race, do you run the risk of potentially alienating key constituents?
I think I'm just naming things as they are.
Wait, so hold on a second, because I'm not in the loop. I know is he running for mayor?
He won the primary for Democrat.
Okay, so that's the guy, and he was the guy going up against Cuomo, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Cuomo's out.
Yes.
And so he's on the Dem ticket? He's on the blue ticket?
Yes.
Then who's on the red ticket?
No fucking idea.
No idea. So, okay, and wait, so he's Is he running on like a socialist platform or what?
Yeah.
What's his platform?
Yeah,
All right.
socialist.
So hold on a second. Now, right when last I was there was De Blasio, right, and you all saw like what happened with that. Eric Adams, he didn't he run on the Democratic ticket, right? He's a Democrat, right? And he got voted in what, twice?
I don't know.
How long has he been the mayor for?
I never liked him. I don't know. It feels like forever. It feels like nothing ever changes when it doesn't matter who the fucking mayor is.
Who was before Eric Adams? Was it De Blasio?
Uh-huh.
So Eric Adams has been the mayor for a while then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Don't matter to me. I don't live there. So what does he mean by like white neighborhoods? Like, are any neighborhoods in New York white? Like really white if they're not like already in Manhattan? Like the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side are like white neighborhoods, but there's like still a lot of affluent, rich, Indian and Asian people who live there also.
That's why people had a problem with what he said. He's like, what exactly are you talking about? What neighborhoods are you talking about? Because New York City is very mixed everywhere, kind of, is it not?
Yeah, but it's like, I mean, really, it's just like a faux pas in his like, pick me speech. You know what I mean? So he's like trying to appeal, obviously, to people who will just classify that as it just being a white neighborhood when it's just like, well, the rich neighborhood should pay more taxes.
Yes, that's what,
you know what I mean?
And he's saying,
yeah, but it's a faux pas on his part. Like he shouldn't have fucking said that. But like what it is, it's part of his pandering. Like he's pandering to a certain, group of people to vote for him. He's looking for fucking votes. And the thing is, like, I don't understand why you would even have to do that anyway if you're like the only choice, right? Like if like you would hear like there's got to be like a Republican going up against him.
Who is running against?
But I'm just saying, like, I think from now on, New York City is just going to continuously have Democratic mayors forever and ever. I don't think they'll ever have a Republican mayor ever again.
Oh my God! Really? Again?
What?
Insane! It's that guy. It's Curtis
Sliwa
again.
So Curtis Sliwa ran the last time against Eric Adams, right?
And now he won the Republican nominee again.
Sliwa.
This fucking guy. He's
Curtis Sliwa. If you guys don't know, he was the leader of the Guardian Angels, right? That was sort of like a neighborhood watch / started out as a vigilante group.
Yes.
Like around a very Joaquin Phoenix Joker-esque New York City, had a bunch of these dudes in red berets that would just like they were like street toughs that would fuck with people who were fucking with people on the train. Is pretty much how that whole thing started, right? And this guy came from that, and he became like a personality a little bit in the 1980s. And now he's like a radio. Now he's a radio guy. He's been a radio guy for a while, I think, right?
Yeah.
Like a long time. I think over 25 years he's been doing radio, maybe 30 years. And now he's a politician.
I think he still does. I used to listen to his radio show. It's like 77 or 770 AM. All right.
Yeah, and like, has he been like a Republican though? Because he was like sort of liberal back in the day.
Okay. He's still he's conservative. He's not Republican. He's conservative. There's a difference.
But he's running on the Republican ticket.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So this video, we dedicate this video to you, P. Diddy. No sense.
He's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, you can't buy baby oil. You can't buy baby oil right now without getting side-eyed.
How are you? Did you guys take Apple Pay? Huh?
Baby oil. Right.
Vaseline and the giant cucumber.
Yeah.
I know.
He catch it too?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks, brother.
Wow.
Now, this is how automatically, if I was any one of those people that noticed that what he was buying, right, I would know it was a prank. Because everything aside from the cucumber, you could just order on Amazon. And even the cucumber, you could get it on Amazon fresh. So,
not everyone has the privilege of being able to do that, Ryan. You get it. You live in a fancy gated community where people march around with machine guns protecting the residents. That gated community is known as the great state of Florida.
Okay, yes.
The border is the border of Florida and Georgia's the defense with people with machine guns because Georgia.
Speaking about the fucking border, now they got this alligator Alcatraz.
Oh, okay? That's before we watch this video, we'll talk about alligator Alcatraz. Oh God, everyone's saying it's a concentration camp. It's a concentration camp. Oh,
it's this is the deal, right? If you're looking at both sides, right? There's arguments on both sides, right? But especially the one side that's saying that it is, going to be a disaster. There, which is just in general, there are a lot of people who are very much pro the policies and stuff, but who just think that this project is going to fail. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you do get people who are Republicans, who are MAGA Republicans, who are like, that this is sketchy. You know what I mean? To have a place like that out there in the middle of fucking swamp, number one, you know what I mean? It's going to be on a fucking concrete slab.
Yeah.
It could sink. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It flooded. They didn't even open. I don't think they opened the place and it was flooding already. Right? It's pretty much just like a fortified tent for the most part. And
what's the goal of it?
This is supposed to be a detention center for in transition deportees. Now, this is the thing, right? They say it's air conditioned, but then a lot of people say that the air conditioning is just like bullshit. You know what I mean?
Transition.
Yes. So, like people who are going to be or who are in the process of being deported. But this is the thing, right? Now, if you look at the place, it's just like lined up with bunks. It's just like a huge bunk area.
Yes, I've seen it.
And there are open fucking toilets. You know what I mean? There's no stalls or anything. And it looks prison-esque, right? Now, they're already calling it Alligator Alcatraz because are they supposed to be using this just for people who are criminals? Because technically anybody who's doing an illegal act is a criminal, right? I'm air quoting that. You know what I mean? Because...
yeah, I don't know.
Being an illegal act. So it's just like anybody. So could you just throw anybody in there? You understand what I'm saying? Is it like what's the stipulation that you would need to be put into a place like that?
That's what I was trying to do this entire time. Fuckaroo. That doesn't work. So,
but this is the thing. It being a fortified tent makes it look like a fucking concentration camp. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like a stone building. You know what I mean? It's like it just looks like, like one of those like.
I'm looking for like a picture of it, but like there's nothing here.
Yeah, the interior. You could see the interior of it. They have like plenty of shit up at the interior.
Well, today, the vacancy where Donald Trump's mind is supposed to be was on grim display once again. And this is an important day to consider the workings of Donald Trump's mind because this is the day that he and Marco Rubio are celebrating starving children to death.
What?
In
Listen
the
to this
middle of
shit.
a famine in Africa. This is the day Donald Trump and Marco Rubio are celebrating the removal of previously paid for life-saving AIDS medication for patients in Africa, where a program started by Republican President George W. Bush and Dr. Anthony Fauci has already saved more than 25 million lives just in the 21st century.
Wait, so pause this. So you hear this, right? I'm just gonna say this, right? Like, there are a lot of things that get put into these bills, right, that aren't on the surface. You know what I mean? And like, to be quite honest with you, I think that that money should still be going towards AIDS research and stuff like that, because it fucking destroyed Africa, you know, parts of it. You know what I mean? And there's still a problem out there. Like there's, and Southeast Asia also, like those places still need that kind of like, you know, help and funding. And if you're going to be Big Brother, that's something that you sort of have to do as Big Brother also. You know what I mean? Is like try to fucking, you know, for the better of the rest of the world, is just try to, you know, cure that. You know what I mean?
Listen, the hypocrisy that consistently happens is hilarious with everything, with both sides, every type of people, every walks of life. Everything is hypocrisy. It really is. Moving on.
But this is definitely something. This is definitely something that was hidden that they don't fucking talk about on the news. You know what I mean? Oh shit! Yeah, situational awareness is very important. By the way, guys.
I need a dollar. That's what I need.
Why? Why'd you go that way? Now you're having a shitty day. A very, very shitty day. Jesus Christ.
Whatever that tar pit is had whatever dusting or snow was on top of it, and he thought it was a solid concrete slab, and he thought he was going to step on it.
Ryan, the sign next to him on that truck says residential waste.
Ew! So it's not. Well, I said tar pit to be kind. It did look like shit, but but that is shit. That's shit.
He's having a really shitty day. He's a garbage man.
Oh, that's gross.
He looks like, look, he's wearing the gloves. He has a little vest with the reflectors. He's a garbage man.
And he just steps in the shit tank.
Yep, right into the shit tank.
That's what I need. Well, I need.
Bro, I didn't realize that.
That shit. He just fell into the shit tank.
That I did not fucking realize that, dude. That is gross. That is fucking gross. That is gross.
One day I'm gonna go to the doctor and I'm just gonna have this song playing so they know the deal.
We are the Dream Eaters. Follow them if you haven't already. Sounds like somebody got murdered in a Walmart.
The last time we played their video and made a short out of it, we got the most thumbs down of all our shorts because
really,
Jesus is Lord. Not Jesus.
Satan is Lord. Yeah,
Jesus is Lord. Jesus would have got.
Oh, come on! This band fucking kicks ass. You kidding me? They fucking kick ass. If you don't like them, you suck. I think.
Where'd it go?
Right?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-oh. Bro.
Are you ready?
Bro.
Is this AI?
That was AI. That was AI.
Is it though?
That was AI. There's no way that thing would have that jet ski. If that kid, all right.
Let's watch it again. Look to see if their faces change, their clothes change, their fingers. And I'll pause it sporadically. See, that issue of the person moving is weird in the background behind the jet
Look
ski.
at the guy jumping. Look at the guy jumping off too.
That could be motion blur from him moving, though. This AI, the person in the background kind of did something weird. This is AI.
Sensational.
Yeah, I told you I was going to play some of his videos.
Oh, he's hilarious, dude. I like watching his videos. It's like ASMR.
Yeah, he has a podcast too.
I bullshit. This AI bullshit is getting fucking crazy though. It's getting really wild, and I don't know. Like, like there are prompts that you have to put in, and then they make these. But the thing is, the dialogue is just like fucking insane, dude.
Yeah.
I think I sent you one yesterday that was just like, what the fuck is going on?
There's one.
It was hilarious though. It was fucking
one hilarious one for the shit I take, the BPC 157. Now I get ads for it, and one of the ads is it's a giant gorilla running in the woods, and there are people shooting at him, and it's all AI. It's clearly AI, and he runs to the camera. He goes, "Hey, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you get the best supplements from Liberty Supplements, and I gotta go. They're gonna catch me." And then there's like more people going. He's there, and they're shooting at him, and he runs away. And I'm like, it looks so real and crazy. It's interesting. And it's all AI. It's not. They spent no money on this commercial, which means an entire industry is going to die.
There's a lot of AI commercials. A lot of law firms are doing that shit.
And now, if this person just used AI instead of actually dancing, what about it? The what? What about it? Are there Asian people there?
What? Is it shooting at what?
There's a scene on a show that was shot at H Mart, not far from where I live.
Oh shit!
Now I just told the world exactly where I live.
There's other H Marts in the world.
Was that intentional?
I don't think so. I think she was supposed to land but not fall through the floor. Somebody forgot to secure that floor panel when they built that stage.
It's probably a bolt, 2 bolts. They probably forgot to put it in the 2 corner bolts.
Mm-hmm.
But like, okay, definitely not intentional with security. They go, what the fuck? Who is that? Oh my god, that was worse.
The face plant at the end sucked.
Yeah, that was worse than anything.
Yeah, I feel bad. Somebody send them a gift basket. Somebody send them a gift basket. That's crazy.
Also, you see, it's 50 Cent posted that.
Oh yeah, he posts a lot of hilarious shit.
Yeah, I think that's what literally it's captioned as. He blah blah blah. 50 Cent posts the best stuff.
Wah. It looked like a breakdance move for a second. I guess because they paused it at the right time.
You heard the person?
You run, I'll take you. You trying to run, I'll take you.
And then she goes,
nice.
Really? And he goes, I'm fucking kidding. No. Listen, did you hear the end when he said
No. I thought he all right.
Listen,
yeah.
Listen, he said, yo, I'll fucking take you.
You want to ride? I'll take you. For real, let's go. I'm just fucking joking.
No, I'm just fucking joking.
That's fucking insane. That's fucked up. It's fucked up,
but hilarious. This is AI, right?
This is what I'm talking about, dude.
This is AI,
This is what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Granny, why nobody take me serious? Because every time you open your mouth, a lie, a moan, or a STD falls out. Bitch ain't shit serious about you but the smell. Granny, my baby daddy said I'm toxic. Bitch, you got 3 restraining orders, no custody, and a fucking yeast infection that's older than your kids. He was being nice.
Granny, you ever think I'll find a good man? Honey, you couldn't keep a roach if you smeared peanut butter on your cooter. Now hand me them eggs.
I deserve better, Granny.
What? What? If you smeared cockroach on a peanut butter on a cockroach?
Oh my cooter.
Oh my cooter. You couldn't attract a cockroach? Is that what she said? That I don't know.
You
That
keep a cockroach if you smeared peanut butter on your cooter.
Bro.
Bitch, only thing you deserve is a pat on the back for surviving this long with a brain made of fucking dick and dip spit.
I need a place to stay.
This ain't no rehab, no shelter, or your meth dealer's fallback plan. Take that crusty cooch elsewhere, lil' bitch.
Granny, you ever think about getting on OnlyFans?
Bitch, if I wanted to get paid for spreading my legs, I'd call your fucking daddy. Worked once, didn't it, dumbass hoe?
What? Bro, I don't know, man. There are more of these, like just like Granny,
We
redneck
didn't get to the
Granny.
end, did we?
That's
Granny,
the
I'm
end.
bored. Let's go do something fun.
Fun, bitch. Ain't you got 3 kids and 0 jobs? Go play hide and seek with some fucking responsibility.
Granny, I might be pregnant again.
You don't need a baby, bitch. You need bleach, birth control, and a fucking muzzle.
Bleach,
one of the
birth
funniest
control,
videos
and a
I've seen in a
fucking
while.
muzzle.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Granny, why nobody?
Oh my god.
Bro.
I can't breathe from that shit.
AI for the fucking win.
Yeah, man. You could do the honors of reading this one.
In 2021, a Florida man went outside and pretended to be a firecracker as revenge for his neighbors shooting fireworks. See how this played out?
Bottle rocket!
Bottle rocket! The bottle rocket at the end is the fucking cherry on top, dude.
Oh my god.
Bottle rocket! Bottle rocket!
All right. You also sent me this fucking video, didn't you? Oh my god, it's like banger after banger right now.
Yeah.
So
my algorithm is pretty lit this week.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna have to get composure before I watch this video because I didn't watch the whole video because here we go.
Sorry, my car's trash.
You're fine. Is that a raccoon?
Yes.
Is that a raccoon?
Be careful. So there's a dog in the back seat and the raccoon's in the front seat. Hey! The raccoon has her meth pipe.
The raccoon has her meth pipe?
Oh, there's no way. He's trying to smoke it. There's no way.
Sorry, my...
Is this
Bro.
It's gotta be Florida. Is this
No,
Florida?
listen, you can't just pin everything on fucking Florida, dude.
Oh, but
Here's
but-
the bit,
okay, so like coons, or that you could be anywhere. A coon could be from anywhere.
any state raccoons run around, and raccoons with meth pipes, I think specifically are certain states.
Florida.
Not just Florida. Like I'm pretty sure there's Yeah, probably
South
Georgia.
Carolina,
I would say even
Virginia.
Tennessee, Virginia. Yeah, I could say meth pipes also like in like
Mexico?
maybe New Mexico. Yeah, like but the thing is I don't know how many raccoons actually live in New Mexico, being mostly desert. But wherever there's wooded area, let's just put it that way.
Do raccoons live in New Mexico? Yes, raccoons are present in New Mexico.
Yeah,
They
they're
are
all over the
captive,
country.
are protected fur bearer in the state and are found throughout New Mexico. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere.
Everywhere. So this could be anywhere.
Yo, the cop
Car's trash.
that filmed this and released that video is goated. But in reality, I don't think it has to be released because it's public.
It's public,
domain.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're fine.
That's incredible.
Is
Whoever
that a
found
raccoon?
this,
Yes.
Be careful. So there's a dog in the back.
there was a person in the front seat too.
Yeah, she had a passenger, a guy, and you could see him outside in the next part of the clip. But this is definitely he goes back to the station and tells everybody. So the thing is, like the whole town knows what the fuck happened.
Raccoon's in the front seat. Hey! The raccoon has her meth pipe. Oh, there's no way. He's trying to smoke
He's holding it too.
Yo, imagine that thing was meth up and attacked them, and they were like, "Was it rabies? No, it was fucking meth."
No, it was meth raccoon.
Wow, that's a great video.
Like Rocket got hooked on the crystal.
Wow. So this video, don't laugh. Just don't laugh. Just don't laugh.
Bro,
I'm sorry. You can't just leave us on a cliffhanger like that.
I know my ears ain't the greatest at my old age.
Yeah.
But it sounded like there were a few broken bones.
I heard
I
cracks.
need a life update. I need to know if that young lady's still here with us.
Yes.
Respectfully, of course.
Yes. Sensational. Yo. Big. No way. No way.
I don't know if that's post-edit kind of crunch,
Yeah,
but
probably.
if that's a real one, yo, that girl's fucked up. If that chair, the thing is, the chair probably fell on her too, and she felt, you know what I mean? Like, it's a messed up situation. Friends, right? Let's play some fucking musical chairs.
Remember, doctors don't actually save lives, they just delay deaths, so they're human life snooze buttons. Until we meet again, remember.
I agree.
The life's snooze buttons.
I like that as more of a, you know what I mean? That makes sense. Yeah, I would say that. Prolonging it, if anything, right?
Oh, that's what that was. I was like, what was that about? Sorry.
But follow this guy, Isaac Wells, if you don't already. He
Also
is
follow,
the Skeletor Wars.
Follow. I'm 6'7".
Oh, yeah, definitely. He's a good follow also.
Is this the video? Yes, we shall share thee. I just found this interesting because, like, you know, my algorithm is not the same as yours sometimes, and of course, there's no volume.
Portrayal of a psychopath in film history. Scientists once tried to identify the most accurate portrayal of a psychopath in film history. Here's who they landed on. The study's called Psychopathy and Cinema, Fact or Fiction, and it was published in 2013 in the Journal of Forensic Sciences by Samuel J. Leisted and Paul Linkowski, who are both MDs and PhDs. For the study, they had senior forensic psychiatrists and film critics watch over...
Who do you...
From that, the group identified...
Who do you think, off the top of your head? Like, name a movie where the, you know... I was thinking...
Name a movie where there's, what, a psychopath?
Yeah, name a movie out there watching us. Name a movie where the main character is a psychopath.
Okay, I'll just go over, you know, like, just one off the top of my head, No Country for Old Men.
Damn,
Javier Bardem's character.
Fuck yourself. You watched this video before, didn't you?
What?
It's a great fucking scene.
It's a great scene. Wait, no, I did not watch this video. Dude, I did not watch this video. I'm just saying, like, he's the most psychopathiest psychopath.
You nailed it. I wouldn't have guessed that. But he's number one on the list.
I honestly, and I'm going to say this: Hannibal Lecter. This one that you just go.
Hannibal Lecter too. He didn't pop in my head because I just didn't think about that movie. But
yeah,
when he came out as number one, I was like, I agree. That movie's incredible. I gotta make her.
Yeah. 126 psychopathic characters. Some famous movie villains like Patrick Bateman and Gordon Gekko didn't make the cut because their traits don't exactly fit the psychopath mold. Meanwhile, killers like Norman Bates and Hannibal Lecter were deemed as scary but not realistic. Bates was found to be more psychotic, while Lecter's vanity and cunning was not typical of real psychopaths. So here were their top three. Henry from the 1991 film Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, Hans Beckert from 1931's M, and the number one most realistic portrayal of a psychopath in film is hitman Anton Chigurh, played by Javier Bardem in No Country for Old Men. One of the study's authors said, Chigurh does his job and he can sleep without any problems. In my practice, I have met a few people like this, which is downright chilling.
Just remember to
Scientists want...
Like, no joke? Yeah, I agree.
Iranians literally throw gay people.
Whoa, what? They do what?
Any queer Iranians that have... Just remember, too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of buildings. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Do you know any queer Iranians that have been thrown off buildings? Can you name any? Because I can't.
Ali Fazeli Monfared, 20-year-old gay man murdered in Iran. Gay teenagers Mahmoud Asghari and Ayaz Marhoni hanged publicly. Gays. Since 1979, over 4,000 gay people have been murdered and executed in Iran. What the heck are you talking about?
Now, don't get me wrong, the Iranian government does oppress queer people, but so does the United States.
Oh, really? We are going to compare the two right now.
The U.S. does not have the moral standing to point the finger and create the narrative that another country is barbaric.
Did you miss the previous thing he just said, dumbass?
What?
Did you miss the previous thing? I'm talking to her.
Oh,
she's saying we don't have the moral high ground to it. We're not hanging gays or killing people because they're gay. Iran is doing that, and
or they have done that. Yeah, they have done that.
Corporate America is pandering to them. They have an entire month in the month of June. Corporations are prioritizing them. States are prioritizing them. You have legislation at local level, state level, federal level, protecting them. America is so deeply racist and homophobic that we literally had the black gay guy fake a hate crime just to get attention.
You know who that is, right?
Oh, Jussie Smollett?
Yep.
Okay.
Why? Because it's happening so often that he couldn't find anybody to attack him for real. So he literally faked it on his way to go get a Subway sandwich at 2 a.m. in the middle of a Chicago winter.
This video was not even planned. This one just popped up, and I'm like, oh, let it ride.
What? Oh, my God, dude.
It wasn't even on the list.
Jesus.
What's this? Oh, this channel interests me for a while, but then I realized I should have just stuck with the anonymous channel. But I had this video. I don't even know if I watched this video. I think it just popped up and it was like, you like this. And I said, okay, I guess I'll use it on the show.
Algorithm is telling you to like this.
From a sci-fi film, but this is real.
I've seen this before.
This is Portugal.
Not
Lots
even
of people on the
from-
beach totally caught off guard by this giant roller cloud, which you can see coming into the coast.
It's a rare tube-shaped formation rolling across the sky like some sort of slow-motion wave, leaving sunbathers reaching for their phones to capture these pictures.
It's
It's actually a rare phenomenon.
Dude, it's sick looking.
Spotted along several coastal towns in the north and centre of Portugal. You would be terrified if you saw
I
that.
would be really scared.
Yeah.
It's like one of those Netflix dramas where like the boat comes at you. It's a cloud coming at you.
Meanwhile, this ominous cloud appeared along the coast of Portugal, hot and cooler air mixing offshore. And almost inevitably, wildfires have begun. These are in Turkey. Villages evacuated, at least 50,000 people affected so far. And across Europe, the sense that this may be the new normal for summer.
A world that's more dangerous and divided. A time where the rules-based international, the global order, rules-based global order.
Oh, wait, this is an end of the... Is this...
Technological
Is this an end of the world episode? I mean, end of the world, video, not episode.
I think so. I don't know. I found it, and it just popped up in the algorithm. And I guess I should have played this beforehand, but you know. But I was caught off guard. I didn't watch the video ahead of time.
I don't think the world is over, but
I think the world has been over quite some time. I think the Romans, think the world was over or is over.
Well, I mean, for them,
there you go. Like George Carlin said, the Earth is fine. The people
Earth is doing just fine. The people are definitely fucked. I totally believe that. George Carlin, fantastic philosopher.
Accelerating.
I feel like I had other videos that we didn't play.
Why don't we just end on the end of the world? So the thing is, like, how does it all go, right? Like, there's supposed to be, like, all these, like in Revelations, there's supposed to be, like, all these.
He's calling for a new world order to combat climate change. That's what it's saying.
Dude, I fucking, with a grain of salt with all that shit. Every time somebody says something like that, it's just like they try to turn it into, like, others are like.
You're wrong. It's the Illuminati.
Nobody's announcing this shit.
It's the new world order. They're
actual
keep saying it and ingraining it into our.
The actual lizard people aren't just going to outright fucking tell you that they're doing it.
Shh, you can't talk about them. They're gonna find out you're talking about them. Then they'll know.
Or the Greys, or the Nordics, or the fucking.
Nice, bro. You gotta stop.
Or the hybrids, or the fucking.
You're saying too much. You've said too much.
Listen. I don't think that's what's going down. But
first, this is exactly what he thinks is going down.
Going down. Thanks again for joining us on another episode of Dumbfounded Dipshits. Sunday night routine. Good night, motherfuckers. I like how you're dimming your shit. I want to do something like that with cool effects. All right. The world isn't ending, guys. Just this episode, okay? It's only this episode. Peace out, Mike. Peace out, dipshits. Everybody who's watching. All 9 of you. See y'all next week. Dumbfounded Dipshits, 9:30, Sundays. Peace. Later, Mike.
Peace, bro.